Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Naval Dreadnoughts, where I'm designing our new E-Class destroyer. This is the Modern Destroyer Small. I can be cheeky and put it down there. I probably won't, though. It looks a bit odd. And we've got enough room at the front. I've decided to go for a 2,000-ton destroyer. Yeah, that doesn't fit on, but it'll be fun when we can fit one of those on. Dual 5-inch, as we did with the D-Class, and we'll try and push them up to 35s. This does come with a depth charge launcher, so it must have depth charges, and I think if we use that bar bit on the back... Yeah, that looks reasonable enough. And then probably quad torpedo launcher back here as well. Big funnel. Let's see if a big funnel's enough. Oil. Gear turbine. No. I'll stick two of them on then. And a secondary tower. Now, don't have to use that. I can use the barbette tower. Use the big one, and we've got plenty of room, might as well. And the slightly raised barbette. Doesn't look quite as good, but it does work. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that a deck-mounted one... Yeah, it doesn't fire over the depth charges. We have some serious offset issues. Maybe I will pop this down here. It's very cheeky to do that. But it helps with the offset. Helps with the offset quite a lot. So much so that I don't have an half-weight offset. Yeah, I don't like the look of this. So this is purely aesthetic. This is not a mechanical choice, but I think I'm actually just going to go with the targeting tower. And the stepped barbette. I just think that looks better, that they actually look like they superfire. And let's get some basic balancing done. We'll figure the rest out later. So, god damn that roll. That roll. Yeesh. Okay, what am I getting over a D-Class here? D-Class... getting an extra 1.5 knots. Basically. By the looks of it. Oh, we have RDF now. That's fun. I'm overweight, though. Probably don't need this very heavy double funnel setup. Can we do it with 2 mediums? Yeah, 2 mediums is enough. Saves a little bit. What is so heavy? Tell me, tell me, tell me. The hull, the bulkheads, the advanced tower. Really? It's only 100 tons. I could save 27 tons by going for the 11 though. Let's do that. And then it's the torpedo tubes and the engines and stuff. Okay. What about if I lose that half knot? That make any difference? No. Also haven't done the armor yet. Yeah, the Ds are a little bit, I'd argue, better. How come the D is so much? I mean, cost-wise as well. Maybe we can just make the ship heavier. It does help with the roll a bit. Yeah, let's go for a full-size ship. I still need to lose a little bit. Five tons. Do you know what? I'm going to have to just chop down the range. Just one tick. Does mean we can tack on a little bit more armor, which is nice. So we can have the same armor as the D-Class. They're a little bit better pitch and roll than the D-Class, I think, as well. I think not by much, but yeah, what we're getting over the D-Class is that the E-Class has ASW, whereas the D-Class doesn't. And they're a little bit faster. But yeah, I like them. It's a little bit cheeky, putting the tower down there, but it kind of works. It kind of looks all right, actually. And I prefer this arrangement at the back to fire over the torpedoes and the depth charge launchers than what I normally do, which is putting the little this barbette and a barbette tower. I think that looks good. Yeah, we'll save that. I will build 20 of them and name them, and I'll do all that off camera. And I'll be back once I've done that, and once I have some information for you about that invasion of Egypt. Welcome back. We have taken Egypt. This is pretty significant because that means we now control the Suez Canal. It keeps asking me stuff in South America. I'm not interested. We might be able to take southern Egypt at some point, and then if we take northern Rhodesia or Mozambique, then we would be able to build the Cape to Cairo Railway, which would be kind of cool. Not that the game has that, but it's always a fun one to think about. Anyway, I now need to set about reorganizing the fleet. And renown. Yeah, take the Duke with you. So I'm going to do all that off camera. I'm going to send all the ships back home. Well, apart from these two cruisers, which are invading Tonga for us. Yeah, I'll be back when there's some more action. The Italians actually don't mind too much what we've been up to. China, Spain, Italy, possibly Germany, possibly Japan, all might come in against us at some point. But for now, it's relatively quiet. If I get any other significant conquests, I'll tell you about them, but probably not until I'm doing design work. We do have some designs coming up, by the way. The light and heavy cruisers are on the way for us, which is 2 very important classes to build. And I thought as well I would show you the E-class. So we have Enterprise, much requested name, and a few others down to the Excalibur here. But yes, another 20 destroyers, just pumping out more and more and more destroyers so that we have escort coverage everywhere that we need it. And yeah, I'll be back when there's some more action or building. Welcome back to the ship designer, where I decided to build the light cruiser first. It's not the world's most interesting hull, let's be honest, but we do have access to it, and I'm going to call this the River class. Name them after British rivers. Go for the top end tower. Just under 10,000 tons is fine. Yeah. Only problem with this hull is, well, first of all, it's quite generic, but second of all, you have a gigantic superstructure. Anyway, these guys can go up to 36 knots, which is pretty good. We should have the Myrtle as our comparator, wherever that's gotten to. I can't see it. There it is. So they carried 8 6-inch guns and could do just under 30 knots. So these are going to be fast. Guns. We have been using the 6-inch, which is a Mark IV. We also have Mark IV 7s, though. So those could be potentially very interesting. They're also so much longer than the 6. I think we're going to go with 7s. Eight 7-inch. 50 I think is actually excessive. I'm going to bring them down to 45. 7-inch 45 caliber guns. We could lengthen them later, but actually no, their reload time is fine. Yeah, just make them 50s. Fine, whatever. The reload time is amazing. 3 rounds a minute. Could we just make them 55s? Yeah, we could. Right, let's make them 55s. Quite long weapons. There's no depth charges, so I don't get that. We could add mine laying capability to this, but for now, I'm not going to. Oil, gear, diesel, electrohydro balanced. Yeah, we're going to need a double funnel solution. Oh, and we're going to need forced boilers as well to get up to that speed. Okay. Let's limit their range a little bit. It shouldn't be terrible. No, we're not going to use turtleback. Cool that we've unlocked it, but we're not going to use that. Standard ratio of shells. Got a 2, TNT 2, semi-auto loaders, and electrohydro. Oh yeah, 2.86 rounds a minute. It's pretty nice. It's going to have an RDF. Secondary guns. Probably a good idea. Yeah, just a couple of 3-inch guns. 45s. And it would be nice to have some torpedoes on these. Oh, they take underwaters. Cool. 4 underwater tubes. Done. It's a nice clean clean looking ship. Fast 21-inch torps. Armour 6-inch on the belt. Just go for a basic scheme to start with. See, more than you think. 9, 3.5, 9, 6.6. Okay, let's go 6.5, and then inner build. 3% overweight. Mostly on the engines and funnels and stuff. Do you know what? This would make it the fastest ship in the fleet by a half knot. It's possibly excessive, but I'm not even sure I'm going to gain that much weight back by dropping speed. Oh, I'm getting a little bit back, actually. Okay, could we go down to natural? Let's see if we go with naturals. What's my top speed? 32. Let's make that call. It doesn't need to go as fast as the Destroyer. It's still faster than the Myrtles by 2.5 knots. Got bigger guns than the Myrtles. It's a hell of a lot more expensive though. Also means we can get spacious crew quarters and no, I already fixed the armor, didn't I? Yeah, armor's fine. So yeah, we can get a little bit of extra range out of her. More of a long range patrol ship. A little bit of an aft weight offset. Okay. Again, I really do wish we had a group command. Because shifting this stuff about gets annoying. There. Pitch and roll is actually pretty good. Nice high freeboard. Should do fine. So yeah, the river class. Let's get that saved. And then we're going to go with, of course, the counter class. Now, for the Heavy Cruiser 1, this is basically the light cruiser, but you can get a compact secondary tower. Only problem is, it doesn't fit. Like it maybe fits if you put it on this bit, but it doesn't really fit. So I'm gonna increase the beam a touch. This is purely for looks. Yeah, if we increase the beam just a touch, it doesn't look quite as silly. Maybe another %. Yeah, that looks better. It does accept 2 funnels. Looks a bit weird, but it's not too bad. They're almost the same height. What speed can this thing get to? 33 would be impressive, but let's go for 32. Same as the rivers. It's going to need an induced boiler. Now, gun-wise, what do we got? 11-inch Mark 3, 10-inch Mark 3, 9-inch Mark 3, 8-inch Mark 3, 7-inch Mark 4, 6-inch Mark 4. I am getting 8-inch Mark 4s soon. They're on the way. Not soon enough that I wanted to delay building these. Because obviously this is going to be our first actual proper heavy cruiser. The last one was the Argonaut. So, yeah, pretty big leap. And that used 8-inch guns, so I think we could go 8-inch again. Oh, they look pathetic. Is the only problem. You know what? I'm gonna slap down just a single 8-inch for now. I'm just gonna build out the rest of the ship. And I'm gonna come back to it. I want to see what kind of weights we're looking at. Cool. We've got quite a lot of weight left, actually. Could we go... very high end. Oh, this shipper might actually like triples. It seems very well suited to an ABX layout. Yeah, we could go triple 11-inch guns. Interesting. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, those are huge. 4-inch, I think is a better bet. Yeah, get some 4-inch guns in there. And... let's go with that. Tech-mounted torpedo launcher. Not at all the historic counties. They certainly weren't rocking around with 11-inch guns. Let's just go 12, 6 on the 11s. Go 10-5. That is a little bit under armored for what it actually is. But kind of works surprisingly well. That was me thinking I would do an 8-inch cruiser. But no, let's go 11s. Screw it. Go big or go home. Can make it spacious. Can't get a pepper range though. County class. Yeah, tiny bit of a forward weight offset. Now there's none. Pretty stable ship. Yeah. Damn. It's punchy ships. Very punchy. Interesting. Okay, I like it. I like it. It's not a lot of secondary firepower. maybe like spam him 2-inch guns and stuff, but I'm going light on the secondaries deliberately because whilst I love spamming up the little secondaries, we've only got the Mark III 2-inch. I'm pretty sure it's 2-inch, and they're very big. And they interfere with the main guns. So I'm going to experiment. I can always refit them later with an AA battery, basically. Anyway, let's save that. I'm going to get them under construction, name them all, etc., 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 off camera, and then I'll be back with some more fun and games. Possibly designing the F-Class Destroyer, actually. See you then. Welcome back. It's now August 1990. We've just unlocked the Modern Destroyer Standard and Sonar, which is pretty cool. Okay. Yes, there's lots of things going on. Greenland. Yes, we'll attack Greenland. How many tons did I need? 4,000. Okay. There, have HMS Furious. More than enough. Right. So, that's actually also the first Conquest mission I've gotten since I last updated you. But I thought it would be worth having a look at the River class. There they are, the Thames to the Tyne. A lot of T's in here, weirdly. And as well, we have the County class. Here we are, Cumberland to Northumberland, also under construction. But we now have the Destroyer Standard, which is pretty nice. This one. So this is going to be the F class. What do we can get out of these? They can go up to 36 knots. How fast is the E? 35.5 and 34. So could be even faster. Wow, they're both really bad. Let's use the cheap one then. It's going to look a little bit like an E-class, I reckon. Oh, I have to use a barbette per tower. Interesting. Interesting. Let's use that one. Still be cheeky with that, though. Again, we're going to go 5-inch 35s, I think. We do have depth charges, so we must fit them. Oh, this is the one that gets the funky jewel funnel. Actually, do you know what? This one, I might put the tower in the conventional place. Something like that. And then I'm going to use the same thing I did for the E-class. I'm thinking, well, what about that spot? Well, that spot is going to be reserved for some secondary guns. We're going to put some 2-inch. Because although they look silly like that, this ship does support a reasonable number of 2-inch guns. It can be hand waved as AA or something like that. Go starboard. Oh, it didn't put in the companion gun on the other side. In fact, instead of using duals, let's use singles. Looks a little bit more appropriate. I'll upgrade them later. Once we get the more advanced 2-inch guns. Standard crew quarters, oil, gear turbine. Yeah, we've got plenty of funnel cap. Mm-hmm. Wow, these guys are packing quite a lot in there. They've got, again, hell of a roll. I wonder if there's anything I can do about the roll. Two-inch 35s. We're overweight. I could probably drop range a pip though, and that will solve most of our problems. A little bit of a forward weight offset. It's not really that much I can do about it. Maybe shove this back a bit. 2.3%. Yeah, I just what I could do, it's a very thin ship. Could we widen the beam? Oh no, I'm going to run up against displacement limit. But we could make her a little bit wider, just a little bit more stable. But now that is the limit of what we can do. Still, I think they should be relatively effective. And yeah, complement to our existing destroyers. Yes, definitely. Right, I'm going to save them. I'm going to build another 20. I'm going to name them all. And I'll see you again for, well, whatever's going on. Welcome back. It's now March 1920, and I found myself at war with Spain, which is kind of annoying, because I was in the middle of refitting the fleet slowly but surely. So yeah, we've got a little bit of a a sideshow here. They don't really have anything too threatening. They have some battle cruisers. But yeah, I'm still refitting the fleet, so that takes priority. And then once the fleet's refitted, I'll go in and deal with the Spanish properly. There we go. Now, Duchess here, have you been refitted at all? Yes, you have. You've got RDF. Fancy. RDF and semi-auto loaders? Yeah, nice. So I have the Sparrowhawk. I haven't gotten around to refitting these older cruisers. It's been mentioned a few times, hey, can you upgrade them from singles? I will try. But yeah, I haven't gotten on to the protected cruisers or light cruisers yet. Pretty fast destroyer. Wow, a lot of torpedoes. My goodness me. And it's firing them. Oh, Duchess. Not bad, not bad. Sparrowhawk, you need to get your bum out of the way. Well, those are somewhat of a menace. AI ships loaded with torpedoes are a hell of a lot more of a threat than a player ship carrying lots of torps. Fast is this thing? 37 knots. Damn. Yeah, carry a lot of 20-inch torps. Got a little bit of a hit on it. Flooding hit. Should be the end of it. It's for daring to shoot at me. And eventually sink that destroyer. Oh, it's disappeared. Never mind. Right. Transport's down. Let's finish off that pesky little destroyer. There they are. Why only one gun is firing, I'm not actually sure. Got him. Any sign of the heavy cruiser? Not super important, but I would like to be able to take it out. Yeah. Oh no, it's a light cruiser. It was a armored cruiser, but it's not. It's just a protected one. Pretty heavy armament. 7.8-inch guns. Otherwise, pretty conventional looking. Duchess is target lock in here. Did manage to fix herself though. Let's advance. Ooh, under smoke. Torpedoes out, but fired in totally the wrong direction, I think. Ooh. Got him on the bomb. Look at that. 21-inch torpedo. And some torpedoes coming in from the Sparrowhawk 2. Bang. Oh, I'm loving the torpedo buff. In case you're wondering, the balance mod uses, I think, was nearly triple the base torpedo damage, just so that if you do hit with a torpedo, which is very rare, they will actually feel like you actually hit something. Right, I'm going to carry on with my refits, and I'll be back if there's some more Spanish things going on. Welcome back. There's a couple more Convoy Battles, but I thought I could have a look at the Interceptor. Going on to balance spoilers has given about a 4% displacement advantage. So I'm going to grab a 6-inch. I'm going to take one of these off. I'm going to pop a 6-inch dual turret down. The reason I do put it one down before taking all the turrets off is because it'll retain the armor and length, so I don't have to redo that. So yeah, take one gun off, put a new one on, and then take the rest off and put the new ones on. I'm also going to take off the 3-inch gun and replace them with dual 3-inch, which should effectively doubling the Interceptor's firepower. And given how much action they see, that might be quite helpful. Smooth this back a bit, get that forward weight offset down, and I think we're good to go. That's a nice little refit. Yeah, doubling their firepower. They did originally have 3 guns here, but in one of the previous refits, I had to take that down because the guns wouldn't fit. But now they're back. With a vengeance. That's a lot of Dakka. Right, I'm going to save this. I'm going to keep doing the refits, and then I'll see you for at least one of the Convoy Battles. Welcome back. I'll make this the last fight of the episode. This one is the same 2 ships that we saw earlier, so I'll delay that to the next episode just so that you've got a day to forget about them. So we've got Panther and Indomitable. We found the Aquilon, a Galga class battleship. This is a brand new thing. It's pretty expensive. Armor quality doesn't seem to be up to the state of the art. Crypt 4. But 105 isn't too bad. Why is it so expensive? 24 knots. 5 14.2-inch guns. That's quite a lot. And 18 8.3-inch guns. Damn. Damn, Spain. Okay, well, we've got Panther and Indomitable to deal with it. I'm going to have to keep my distance here. The riskiest time when you're playing a campaign, or for me anyway, is when the enemy has a new ship you're not familiar with. Interesting. Looks the part. Definitely looks the part. ABNXY. Interesting. It's a very long citadel. I do worry about their main protection. It's not bad. I think... I mean, personally, if it were me, I would not have put this on this barbette. I would have put this back here if I could. I'd bunch this up, get rid of this gun, and put that on there if I could. And I worry it's got a forward weight offset. So, again, if it were me, I'd probably remove this turret. But, let's see how she does. These ships, by the way, have not been refitted yet. So these are still the 1915 ships. I've been doing it alphabetically. From A up. So, yeah, these guys not being got to. Actually, no. Indomitable might have been refitted. No, because she was in battle. So she needs to come in for a refit. But the rest of her class has been refitted, I think. Just probing shots at the moment. Donal is target locking, which is no use to anyone. She might as well detach and go looking for the transports. Sometimes if you can get it to do angle, it will fix it, but no, it's still locked. Couple of partials. Another reason for looking for the transports is I can fix Indomitable's target lock. I'm going to try again, but... Oh! Fixed it. Okay, good. Close on the Panther. Let's have a look at you. Why are you so much money? Many bulkheads. Yeah, 13.5 inch Crypt 2. Not terrible. Right, not sure why she's so much. She's pretty big. At just under 45,000 tons. Yeah. Offset of 30%, that doesn't help. Increased beam a little bit. Interesting. Very interesting. No sign of the transports. Oh well. Donal can... close in a bit then. Panther's the one doing the stand-up fight. So pen chance. Not great actually. Ooh, did get one though. Through the forward belt. What's her accuracy like? Oh, she's target locking. Makes things a bit easier for me. See how many salvos it takes to fix it. Get a couple of easy hits in. It's a shame because she should be performing better than she is. Just getting a bunch of free hits in at the moment. Ah, there you go, fixed herself. 12%. Okay, that's not really great. Compared to us. Oh, we have found transports. Good. They lost B turret. Oh, hello. Cheeky. Forcing me to move away. We get a flooding hit on it. Oh, Maybelt pen. Very nice. A whole bunch of hits. And an explosion, well, maybe not in their torpedo room, but definitely hurt their torpedoes. A bunch of ricochets, bad angle. Switch up to the AG. How's Indomitable doing? Oh, she's fine. I think the Aquilon is retreating. One or two transports left. And all the transports down. Yes, looks like it. Right. Can come and help. Don't think they'll need to, but never want to assume. Aquilon making sure that she's stern first towards me. She's just on the retreat order. Hence the use of the high explosive. There's a aft. It's thick enough. Probably keep out the HE shells for the most part. Try a little AP, I guess, but I reckon it's all going to ricochet. Oh no, one got through. Just a little bit of flooding. Oh, might have actually sunk it. Yes. Good, good. Excellent work. Mostly the Indomitable there, taking the lead. But Panther... Oh, well, the Indomitable doing the most damage, but that's because she was killing transports. Panther, the one mixing it up and sinking the Aquilon. Expensive loss. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon for the next episode of the British campaign. Bye for now.